Hello and welcome to College Algebra Math 1314. I've had a question on how to actually do the graph on homework 6.2 question number 10. So it tells you to graph the piecewise function that's given as y equals -4 for -4 less than x less than -2, y equals x for -2 less than or equal to x less than 1, and y equals -x squared plus 1 for x greater than or equal to 1. Let's start with this first piece, y equals -4. That's a horizontal line, but I only want it between x equals -4 and, only for -4 less than x less than -2. So I'm going to go down and grab the segment tool. I'm going to go graph y equals -4. But remember, I only wanted it for x's between -4 and -2. So -4 and -2. There's my segment. Now the next question, I don't want to include those points because there's no equal to. So I'm going to go grab the open circle, the hollow dot, place it here and there. All right, next thing I need to graph, y equals x. For x is -2 less than or equal to x less than 1. So y equals x, and I'm going to start it at -2 for x. So start here and go all the way up to x equals 1. So is that line segment. Okay, I want to include the -2, but I don't want to include the 1. So I'm going to do a closed dot here and an open dot here. Okay, now we've got to go graph a parabola. Y equals -x squared plus 1. I'm going to grab the parabola tool. It tells me to place my vertex. I know that the vertex is up here at 1, so I'm going to click. And now it tells me to choose the way it opens. Does it open up or does it open down? It's a -x squared, so it's going to open down. So I make it go down and click again. Now it tells me to find another point. So when x is 0, y would equal 0 plus 1 is 1, which was right here. When when x is 1, I get -1 squared plus 1, which is 0. So I'm going to click here. Okay, now I've got to cut it because I only want that for x is bigger than or equal to 1. So I'm going to go click on my cut tool. So I'm only wanting this piece. I do not want this piece. So I'm going to cut, and it tells me to plot a point to edit the graph. Pick the point where you want to cut it. And again, I want to cut it right here at 1, 0. So 1, 0. And I hit plot point to edit graph. That's where I've cut it. Now I can take my eraser. I want to leave this section. So I'm going to go over here and highlight this section. And when I click on it, it's gone. Now, one last thing, greater than or equal to 1, I want the solid dot right here. And that's it. Hit check, and we're good to go. Hope that helps.